Okay, part two of chapter one is about some organizational behavior. So, organizational behavior is a field of study that normally investigates about the impact of individuals, group, and structure on behavior within the organization. So we're gonna talk about when we talk about organizational behavior, we're gonna focus on individual, group, and structures, and how these three elements are gonna have impact on behavior within the organization. So basically, as you can see here, individual, group, structures. That's the two elements that organizational behavior gonna focus on, and these will what are the impact of this on the behavior within the organization. So behavior within the organizations maybe, for example, in terms of satisfaction, in terms of performance, and so on. So we're gonna discuss this in detail when we come to chapter 2, 3, 4, and so on. So elaborating more on these slides, so the textbook have this kind of explanations. So the textbook mentions that in terms of three elements: input, process, and outcome. So input consists of individual, group, and organizations. So when we talk about individual level of the focus of our focus, when we talk about organizational behavior, these include diversity of the employees. Diversity can be in terms of religion, in terms of gender, in terms of background, races, personality, and so on. Then we talk about personality. Personality in here, what is meant here is referring to the types. For example, whether you are belong to the conscientiousness type of personality, whether you are belong to the introverts, extroverts, openness to experience, and so on. So here we're talking about the employees per se and also the values of the employees. Next is a group. So group consists of either group structure, group rules, or group team responsibility. So the focus of the discussion when we talk about organizational behavior in terms of group is referring to the group, not individual, but collection of employees in the group. Organization, the third level of inputs, the third level of the analysis is organizations. Organization, this textbook, this OB textbook focus on two: structure and culture. So this model explain the effects of this and on the effect of this on this. So basically, this the cause, this the effects, this in between the process. So input is the cause, outcome is the effect, process is the interaction between inputs and output, or between cause and effects. So process can be in terms of emotion, moods, motivation. Group in the group level is maybe referring to communications, leadership, power, politics, and at the organizational level may involve human resource, change practices, and so on. The outcome, what are the outcome of the discourse or of the input? Maybe in terms of attitudes, whether it is satisfaction, dissatisfaction. In terms of performance, whether employee experience task performance, citizenship behavior. So all these are the effects or the outcome. So when we talk about group level, so the effects of group level is group cohesion. So when groups experience this, so what are the effects? Maybe become more cohesive, become more functioning. And organization, if good structure, good practice of culture. So what are the effects? Maybe increase in productivity, improve in their survival. So that's actually this textbook on the cover about these structures. So basically, I have my own interpretation. So input will lead to output through process. So input can be in terms of noun, in terms of subject, and then the effects is a predicate. So it's like you learn how to design the structures in the sentence. For example, we need to have noun, or we need to have subject, when we need to have verb, and we need to have predicate. So basically, this is how when we learn English, how to construct the sentence. So we need to have either noun or subject and then verb. For example, I as a noun, want as a verb. I want to eat. I want to is a verb. Eat is considered as a predicate or the outcome. Or it's like this the effect, this the cause, and this the effects input is the cost, output is the effects. So in this textbook, we're going to cover the individual groups, the individual level of analysis, the group level of analysis, the organizational level of analysis. So at the individual level, we have inputs, we have the process, and this DAO account. So we're going to study, for example, for individual diversity, chapter 2, next chapter, consider under individual level of analysis, personality, and the process to achieve this outcome is through this process. The group also, in terms of group analysis, we're going to discuss about group structure, chapter 9 and 10, group roles 9 and 10, also team responsibility 9 and 10, and the outcome is in the same same chapter. So this is basically how we're going to discuss the whole textbook by referring to individual level, group level, organizational level, and in terms of cause and effects and the process. So that's the plan of the discussion throughout the semester based on this textbook. That's it. Thank you so much for your attention and listening.